Many ghost ships have created intrigue throughout maritime history, including the mysterious and controversial case of the SS Ourang Medan. The SS Ourang Medan was a steamship built in 1918, primarily for transporting goods like rubber, spices, and timber between different ports in Europe and Asia. Everything was going smoothly for the ship and its crew until February 1948. Ships in the vicinity of the SS Ourang Medan picked up a perplexing distress call from the merchant ship. The distress message was sent in Morse code, and it said, "SOS from Ourang Medan. We float. All officers, including the captain, dead in chart room and on the bridge. Possibly whole crew dead." The message was followed by a number of incoherent transmissions. Then the final message was sent. It said, "I die." That was the last anyone heard from the SS Ourang Medan. One of the nearby ships was the Silver Star, who received the SOS call from the Ourang Medan. When the Silver Star arrived at the ship's location, there were no signs of life, and when the rescue crew boarded the SS Ourang Medan, they were met with a grisly sight. The ship's decks were filled with the bodies of its crew, and perhaps the condition of the bodies was the most disturbing aspect. The crew members' eyes were wide in fear, their faces frozen in terror. Some of their bodies had their arms stretched out ahead, and others had their mouths open wide as if they perished in the middle of screaming. And what was even more baffling, the crew showed no signs of any injuries that would have caused their deaths. The Silver Star decided to tow the ship to the nearest port, but before they had the chance, a fire erupted in the SS Ourang Medan's cargo hold, followed by an explosion that sent the ship to the bottom of the ocean. The SS Ourang Medan sank, and with it any explanation of what transpired that day, leaving only theories and speculations. The steamship was last seen in the Strait of Malacca, and according to history, it's the resting place for many shipwrecks. One of the most peculiar details about this case, there is no ship by the name of SS Ourang Medan. According to Lloyd's Register of Ships, which is a manifest of every merchant ship since 1764, no ship by the name of SS Ourang Medan was ever documented, and no one ever came forward saying they knew the ship or had served on her before it sank. And even more so, the wreckage was never found. The ship was mentioned in a cryptic CIA document, and this document questioned whether the ship's fate was caused by something from the unknown. Over the years, the tale of the Ourang Medan was retold, and with each version of the story, new theories about what happened to the ship emerged. One theory is of pirates or foul play. This theory is rooted in the possibility that the ship was involved in illegal activities, and the crew met their end by a rival faction or through an internal dispute. The same theory proposes the ship might have been attacked by pirates or smugglers, who then staged the distress call to lure in potential victims. Another theory suggests that a chemical leak was responsible for the ship and its crew's demise. The ship may have been carrying toxic substances like sulfuric acid or nerve gas. That theory is attached to one that involved Shiro Ishii. Ishii was a Japanese bacteriologist who developed a dangerous biological weapon, and the Japanese smuggled it onto the merchant ship to avoid attention. The theory suggests it wasn't stored properly and leaked. Because of the eerie nature of the distress messages and the mysterious death of the crew, some people believe that the supernatural was responsible for the ship's fate. A controversial theory suggests the ship encountered a cursed artifact, a ghost presence, or alien encounter. One scientific explanation is the involvement of natural sea phenomena, like the release of methane gas, that would have engulfed the ship and suffocated the crew, and possibly led to the explosion. There has been no evidence to support any of these theories, and some people suggest the tale of the SS Ourang Medan may be a myth or hoax. The truth behind the case of the SS Ourang Medan remains a mystery to this day.